Good morning. It's me, Mikey Pipes, and Daniel's son. It is Monday morning, September 20th, 2021. We're heading over to our first service call. Customer has a Weather King 410A system with a 90+% efficient gas furnace. And I was there last week to give him an estimate because he wanted a Bosch. And he has solar on his roof. And he wants a Bosch because he sees the videos, he loves the product, he sees the amp usage, and he really wants one. However, I kind of told him, no. St. Mike commands thee to fix your system. And he goes, okay. I listened to St. Mike. So here's the deal. For the past couple of years, he's been adding refrigerant, R410A, to the system. The only hard part of this job is if the leak is in the line set, because he has a finished basement. A line set's probably about, I would say, 50 feet. So if the leak is there, that's going to be a pain. Hopefully it's not, but I'm guessing it's in the evaporator coil. Daniel, where do you think the leak is?
I guess the evaporator coil too.
Oh, you got your money in the evaporator coil as well? All right.
I feel like that's what it always.
They're always in the evaporator coil, almost always. So I got my Zoom lock. We're going to disconnect the line set going to the evaporator. We're going to charge up the evaporator. We're going to pressure test the evaporator. We're going to pressure test the line set, and we're going to pressure test the condenser. And we're going to find out today where the leak is, and we're going to make the repair accordingly. Stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. St. Mike commands you to smash the thumbs up button. And if you want stickers, they're available. Email me, Mike at MikeyPipes.com. Details in the description box down below. And make sure you check out his YouTube channel, even though it has no content on it. St. Mike commands thee to create content for the people. They're hungry. Don't you know they're hungry? And my head's going to explode for yelling at you. Feed the people. And check us out on WhatsApp and Discord. Links in the description box down below. All right, let's go. All right, here's the unit. Daniel, the first thing we're gonna do, let's grab the 410A gauges. And I just wanna confirm what kind of pressure's in here. So grab, I don't know, the Elitech or the Tesla, whatever you want. And let's just make sure, verify the issue, and then we'll pump down. Take a look at these pressures. Just turned on. Let this thing settle. Yeah, it's just low. But let's just give that a minute or two.
It's getting a little bit loose, right?
Oh, look at that, Elitech. So the knob, well, it's also in the middle of the setting. This one doesn't move around, but this one does. If you paying attention, Elitech, the knob feels loose, like the screw is not there anymore. All right, using the Elitech EMG 40V. They're a sponsor of the channel. High and low side hooked up. Field piece recovery machine. And the R410A recovery tank. We're going to suck out, weigh out, and then pressurize with nitrogen the three parts of the system. The condenser, the line set, and the evaporator, three separately. All right, we recovered 3 pounds. The field piece said the recovery was complete. And as always, you get this. It really makes no sense, but it is what it is. 3 pounds, the system holds 10, right?
Yeah, 9.3.
9.3 pounds, crazy. All right, once this is done putzing around, like that, we're gonna put this into self-purge. I'm gonna hit start. Gonna purge that out. Put the caps back on when it's done, and then go to close. All right, so here we are. There's his Weather King. This is fresh air, so we're okay with that. This is the exhaust. And here is the evaporator. We have our 7/8 and 3/8 line. I have both of these capped off. This is the Zoom lock caps. So I got one here, one there, one here, and here I'm going to take straighter core and we're going to braze that in right there. I'm going to crimp this line down and braze this in, and then we can pressurize the evaporator independently, and then also pressurize this. But we're going to test this first. And before I go crazy, we're gonna test this first and see if this is leaking, because I got money on the evaporator coil leaking. And so does Daniel. All right, I brazed that in right there, as you can see. Here's the 3/8. You have that in?
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, so that goes, no, up more. It goes, hold on. Right there. Done. I wouldn't do that yet. I want to test the evaporator, because if this is leaking, then there's no point in this. I know that's.
Yeah.
I know it's a moot point, but I also don't want to waste $70 of fittings.
So
Nitrogen, and let's grab the Testo 410A gauges, and we'll pressurize the evaporator. Finding this leak, and it's bet you it's in this evaporator with the sticker right here. Let's see what model this is. Huh. Good luck reading that. All right, we crimped on the 3/8 cap. We have that in place, and I have 464.5 and slowly dropping. It's also settling. Don't look at this. Yeah. This is not going anywhere. Let's close this as well. Isolate everything. So 464.2, and let's just wait and see what happens. Once a year for 3 years, adding refrigerant. And how much are you adding? Do you know, in pounds?
No, I never got the exact number.
Okay.
They mean just saying it's low.
Yeah. So dropped 0.2 in just a couple minutes. Not even. Yeah. So he's adding once a year. Did you add this year already?
Yes.
In the beginning of the season?
Yeah.
And now it's already low enough where it's not working. It's not cooling properly. So 463.8. I'm still not that confident. Let's pressurize. Let's use a zoom lock, and we'll cap these, and then we'll pressurize the rest of the system. She's dropping. Yep, she's definitely dropping. All right, Daniel. Now you know how to do it. And they're probably going to say, like, Mike, you don't need to use this. This is a waste. You could just braze on. You already have the brazing rig here, right? And that is true. However, I also have the tool, and I want to use it. 463.5. So almost 1 PSI in, I would say, about 7 minutes, 8 minutes. You all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this right?
No.
That looks too high.
You need to go. Hold on, hold it. I'm trying to do it one-handed mic. Because you want to have, you have the center, and then you have these two things. So one is there, and you're good.
Center for this would be the center.
Yes. Not really. The center is just sitting in the middle, and the two ends crimp. You know, protect this side and protect that, and the one in the middle actually crimps there. Okay. 463.2. Let's pressurize the rest. We already know this evaporator is bad, and we'll see. Make sure there's no other leaks. At the end term, I'm going to call Ream and see if they have the evaporator coil. All right. So now we're going to go outside. Excuse me. And we're going to pressurize with nitrogen the remaining parts of the system, which is the condensing coil and the, actually my phone is down. Oh, there it is. The condensing coil and the line set. The line set is capped off in the basement. So now all we're going to do is pressurize the rest and see if there's any additional leaks at this job. All right, while we're waiting for outside pressures to see if that moves, we did drop another 2 PSI since we've been here. So we definitely have a leak on this evaporator. Fortunately, the evaporator, replacement evaporator is in stock in Farmingdale at Ream. And we'll have to, and it comes with a TXV. We'd have to cut the 3-inch here and pray we can take this out and just move this off to the side. So we'll need one 3-inch PVC coupling. And we'll need just to make a repair here, but we'll do that with some copper. Let's go check outside and see what the pressures are at. All right, Daniel, what was the PSI before we went inside?
398.
And what is it now?
397.5. And the high side was at 403.5. Now it's at 404.
All right, but also maybe the hoses, everything's good and tight there?
Yeah, I made sure everything's tight.
All right. So let's wait some more. Make sure that doesn't drop. It could be also still be settling as well. 397, 404. Now we wait. Now we wait. All right, Danielson and I are on the way to MCN in Farmingdale to pick up the replacement evaporator coil, and we ran into a detour. Let me show you. Look at that. It went on fire. Pay attention. Fuck face. Don't go, bus. I'm going. Damn. Damn. That is. Hope everyone's safe. Thank you to our first responders. Fighting. Put your lives on the line. Thank you very much, guys. All right. A little detour, but we're good to go. All right. It took about an hour, but here we are. MCN, which is owned by Ream. Ream bought out MCN distributors early this year. Why? I don't know, but I don't typically put in Ream. But it is what it is. Let's go pick up our order. Oh, what the hell is this? Please wear a face mask. I ain't wearing no face mask. I can tell you that right now. What do you want to bet? I'm not wearing no mask. All right, let's go say hi. All right. 1108. Coil is gone. Heat exchanger. What's visible is pretty clean. I don't see any issues there. So let's slide in the new coil. That's fine. You're gonna have to go up, clear this refrigerator. Where are we not heading? Hold on. All right, we have to pull out a little bit. Around. All right, okay. Up your end down.
I gotta pull mine out.
Okay, hold it up.
There.
Okay.
Down.
Yeah. Hold on, I got it. Park has to go into. It's there. All right, now I'm not on this side. Or am I? No. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a nice. Okay. Very good. She's in. Here, the test out. All right, threw a coupling in there. Threw a coupling in over there. Put the coil in. And I also wrapped the TXV bulb with some mastic tape. And then I'm going to take some Armorflex and go over everything. That's the last step.
came with this too.
Oh,
Sorry.
if I knew.
Side.
If I knew, I didn't know it was there. Aw. All right, so I'm gonna use this. And you're gonna keep the others. You'll put this in the condensate tray. All right, we vacuumed the system down. Looking for a switch?
Yeah.
Right there. We vacuumed the system down. And these pain in the ass reams, you can't get your Schrader core removal tool on there. So unfortunately I have to leave the cores in there and not use the ACO Tools True Blue evacuation kit. And now we're going to charge up with some Virgin R410A. Cha-ching.
Almost 12 now.
12 degrees. Pressures are okay. All right. Wrap her up. All right, 10.6 pounds. This was a little bit higher. I had 11.3 pounds in there, and I had 12 and a half degrees of subcooling. I'd rather be a little bit on the lower side, and I'm happy with the Alitech EMG 40V. Now we're going to close this valve. We're going to close this valve, and we're going to open, and whatever refrigerant is in these lines is going to go into back into the system, just like that. All right. Maybe. Cool guy, though. All right, we finished that service call. We arrived a little bit, I think it was like 8:15, 8:20, right, this morning? By 9:05, we already determined where the leaks were in the evaporator coil. Came back by, it was almost 11 o'clock when we got back. Came, 2 hours almost, round trip to Farmingdale and back to West Hempstead. And now it is 12:56. So a nice solid half-day project. And I got a tip too. Good tip, didn't you? Very nice tip. Tippage is nice. Tippage is nice. Lunch money, as he called it. And he's about right. $20 each. We'll buy you lunch. What do you want to have for lunch today? You didn't bring lunch today, did you?
I stopped.
You stopped doing that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because, I don't know. Tend to just work through lunch.
It is easier. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Getting it done. One job at a time. Thank you. Be well. God bless.